Ryan here, 780 Speed and Custom, and it's been a minute, but I'm still here. I'm still working on the truck. Obviously, 8HP swap is coming along quickly. I've uploaded a couple of shorts in the last, month or two, but I haven't done anything long form. So just giving a quick update, kind of where I'm at, what I've done. Biggest step right now is I got to modify my radiator. So I'll show you that. We can do that quick, and then we'll do a quick walk around and look at the rest of the truck. So things are coming along nicely, but I do have one issue with my radiator. Since I've switched truck accessories, obviously everything's moved forward, and having moved the fan in front of the rad, I'm going to have a condenser in here, so that's moved my rad closer to the engine as well. It's going to sit roughly there, but that doesn't leave hardly any room for a 90 here. So I've got to move this fitting from the driver's side over to the passenger side, which will line up better with that anyway, but definitely not going to work the way it is. Now, I've never done this before, but I understand the theory of it, so fingers crossed, should work out. Basically, I just took my torch, heated up this neck so that it pops out. Everything's just soldered together on these copper radiators, so I cleaned off the old solder on the neck and in the hole here with my die grinder. So I'm just going to drill another hole here, obviously smaller than this, so I can kind of round the edge like that. I'll clean it up, resolder this neck on the opposite side, and then off Amazon I bought some copper caps, so I'll just massage this hole a little bit bigger and solder that cap in there, so that's sealed up, and hopefully that'll be sealed up, and hopefully this radiator will work with my new setup. So I got my flux in there. Well, I realized I forgot to hit record there, but that is the final product. So I'll change this over and then I'll pressure test it, make sure everything seals. Well, I went ahead and flushed it out and set it back in the truck, but looks like this is going to work a lot better, line up with my water pump properly. I'm not interfering with the idler pulley here. Still have to pressure test it obviously, but fingers crossed everything works and I didn't just ruin a $1,000 radiator, but I think it'll be just fine. I've soldered this radiator before, just not to that extent, so getting one step closer to having this thing back on the road. Quick homemade setup for pressure testing it. I've got a regulator on my air compressor. I only have a 13-pound rad cap in this, so I kind of have to plug it off, but I do have one leak. And it looks like I just got that seam just a little bit too hot. But I'm not leaking anywhere else. All my other solders are good, so I just got to repair that seam right there, and this rad should be good to go. There again, just ground it out a little bit with my Dremel, some flux, a little bit of solder. Give that a second to cool, and I'll I'll try pressure testing it again. So there again, the noise you're hearing is my rad cap, but no more bubbles. So let's see, we're good. I'm happy with it. Well, I'll throw in a lot of pictures. I took pictures as I was going along. I didn't film a lot of stuff just because, like I said, a little bit of here and there, kind of in the evenings. No time to turn on a camera, otherwise you wouldn't get anything done. So, obviously, my firewall has been modified and painted. Basically, this recess in the center is factory, and I widened that out a little bit. I kind of just cut the corner and then made the bottom piece and made an insert to extend that over just to clear the cylinder head. What I had done before was kind of a hack job. Was not happy with the way it looked. It was actually kind of embarrassing, but I'm much happier with that. Looks nice and clean. Motor and trans are in, hopefully for the last time. You can see I've got a sand and mini compressor mounted on the truck, so I don't know if I've said it or not, but the 40 is getting air conditioning, so I don't know. If you're DD Speed Shop, you'll say that this is probably more of a street rod now, not a hot rod, but I guess I'll take that. It's still more hot rod than street rod though. I don't polish this thing. So, tunnel's done interior wise. I guess I'll flip over the interior here and show you what I got going on in there. Probably can't see anything, but my floor, my tunnel's done. Floor is painted. I've filled everything in. I filled all the holes in the firewall. Like all of the sheet metal work is finally done. There, I threw some lights in here so you can get a better look at what I've done. As far as the floor goes and the tunnel, I'm actually quite happy with the way it turned out. Looks pretty good. We've got a couple of rubber grommets. I just drilled holes so I can get access to transmission bolts there. Obviously because this tunnel does not come out. Everything's welded in there solid now. Everything else I can get access from underneath, so no, it's looking good. I don't know if I showed my shiny new steering wheel either, which is I'm pretty excited about. Paddle shifter's on there. Obviously haven't wired anything in yet, but no, it's starting to look pretty good. Now, if I dip underneath, excuse the mess, but I've got my drive shaft in, my transmission, or my drive shaft loop is in and welded up. Transmission's all mounted in there, so I'm looking pretty good. I'm happy with the way all that's turning out so far. Basically, I'm waiting on my blower, which was supposed to ship, Christ, 2 weeks ago now, but trouble at the factory. I think they're waiting on a couple of pieces yet from the foundry, potentially, so I'm not expecting that for another 3 weeks, so hopefully that ships before the end of summer, and I might actually get to drive this thing, but once I get that, I can start figuring out my wiring. I'm rewiring the whole truck. I've got my max EC to throw in. I've got to replumb everything, new fuel lines, new coolant lines. There's still an awful lot of work to do, but I feel like the major hurdles are done. The frame's modified, the cab's modified, it's all painted, good to go. So I feel like the hard work's done. Now I'm just adding parts and kind of finishing things up. So I'll throw some pictures in of the process, what I've done, and some before and after, whatnot, and we'll go from there. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully I'll get some more time to work on this thing soon and be able to keep you guys updated. Thanks for tuning in.
780 speed in custom. Thanks for watching. 780 speed in custom. Don't forget.